actually knowing exactly what you want in life. Right? Kailangan makabalog yun ka kung saan yung mga gustos kinabuhi.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you right now, guys, what are the things that are important to you? What do you consider valuable in your life?
Family.
Family. What else?
Health.
Friends.
Health. What else?
Friends.
God, of
God.
course.
Yes.
Family, friends, God. Diba? Faith. What else? Health. Community service. Alright? Or contribution sa paman. Diya sa likod. I want everybody participating right now. What else is valuable to you or important to you? Money. Time. Love, romance, family, faith, and all. Alright, well, I think with regards to time, I think you have to break that down. Because yes, time is important, but time is actually an equalizer. We all have 24 hours a day. And, right? And the reason why you want time is because you want something important to use it for. Tama? So ang question right now, if you want time, para asa man mo ang time? Para asa ang time? Para manulog ug daghan. Sige lang tulog. What's that again?
Time
For your health? What else?
Family, of course.
Ha? Time for vacation, recreation. What else? For your job and many others. All right. So, okay. So let's plot that right now. Plot na to. Tanawin na to how your life will look like. So you mentioned earlier, please help me out here. I want everybody participating. Okay? Tanan to diri estudyante, pero diri walay mali. Okay? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Eh, pwede mo ka magpakatama, pero di ay mali, gihapon imong execution. Tama ba? Pero mo anong dagang taong pobre, magbinisaya ta kay urag pasait yun yung Bisaya. Tama na? Napay mga di kasabot og Bisaya dire. Nahuli na. Okay, so ang mga nakabilin dire puros na Bisaya.
Yes.
Kaya magbinisaya ko. Alright, you know that it's so difficult actually to think in terms of pag naing Tagalog in the house. My tendency is actually to speak in English. Kaya warang kitang mga Bisaya, warang lisod kayo mula hutay og Tagalog. Tama? No, so I'd rather be speaking in English pag naing Tagalog in the house. Kaya warang dugay kayo mauman ang sentence pag Tagalog ba? No? Warang tagas kayo ilang words. But anyway, pag being Bisaya is very, you can be so expressive when you do it, good case sa tanan. Diba? Kaya kung Tagalog, for example, Tagalog, I'm not being regionalistic. Example, Tagalog, ang tanga-tanga mo naman. Diba? Wala lang. Pero Bisaya, tangahan mo eh. Diba siya kayo? Boom! Igmata lagi ka diretso. Tama? Ang tamad mo naman. Pero Bisaya, tapulanan mo eh. Diba? Pero may isog. So, anyway, at least magkisa sila talay ng tanan din. Alright, you mentioned earlier that the things that are important to you, number one, is family. Yes?
Yes.
Alright, sulat na ko. Hey, family. Help me out here. What else did you mention that's important to you? Now, would you agree that when you say family, that refers to the general family? But then others also mentioned about love and romance. So okay lang i-separate natin ng romance at the same time? Because like, for other people, if you're single, your family, kauban mong mamagpapa. If you're married, kauban mong family, right? I mean, wife and children. So perhaps we need to separate romance, okay? Or, sa may tawag na, sweetheart, romance na lang. Parehas na na. Okay, what else is important? Health. Okay, earlier, I heard somebody said health is important. What's pa importante? So to, job?
Money.
Alright, job is important to you. Okay, sulat nato dira, job. What else? Money. Sige, money. So pa ganito? Time for what? Vacation, recreation. Okay. So recreation is important to you. What else is important to you? Yeah, what is the freedom for? What's the freedom for?
Time for fun.
Sa to? Kusga daw ninyo, kusga.
Financial.
Contribution, okay, to community, to the society. Okay, that's important. Contribution. Okay, ano na lang, basta muna na siya. Contribution. Somebody mentioned happiness as well. Right? Happiness?
Yes.
Or para sa imo ang kaugalingon, tama ba? Dili pa na siya masulod under recreation, maybe it's something else, right? So, butang na to, happiness. What else is important? Oh yeah, God. Of course, God. Right, let's put that here. Okay, what else? Fulfillment. Fulfillment is always tied with contribution most of the time, right?
Yes.
Success and fulfillment are different, right? Because success can be, measured externally, but fulfillment is the measure internally, right? Okay. So how about, with regards to fulfillment connected to that, how about personal growth? Is that important to you?
Yes.
Okay, so growth, let's put growth here. Napa ba ilahing importante sa inyo, ha? Napa ba? How about basic needs? Wala po akong tayo naputang diri, no? No, naalay ka ng tanan, no? Wala kay kapuyan. Kailangan ka kasmangga. So, ibutang siguro nato atong basic needs. Butang na nato basic needs. Alright, puno naman. So, muna lang na. So, let's say this is how your life looks like. Alright? And let's draw like, so we can measure these things in your life. Alright, there you go. Now, what I'd like you to do is that I want you right now to identify how important it is to you. Alright? Between 0, so let's say this is 0 to, kaning pinaka-center natin is 0 to 10 or infinite, because there are areas here that cannot be measured from 1 to 10, right? And they can be infinite. Can you help me out?
Yes.
So tanawon nato ang more or less average around the house, in the house. Okay, so let's go to your family right now. Okay? How important is your family to you from 0 to 10 or infinite?
10.
How important?
10.
Okay, your family is important to you. 0, 10 to infinite. 10. What else? Health. How about health?
10.
10. Dili infinite, dili lampas. So 10 lang, at least measurable. How about romance? What's so importante sa yung romance?
5.
Sige lang, huwag kayo matingog. Kapag natin na ilang mga asawa mo, yun mo din ng 10. Di ba? Pero kung niya yung asawa mo, kalitan 4.
Single, 0.
So, how about romance? How important is that to you from a scale of 1 to 10? Come on, show of hands right
Single,
now.
so wala. 0.
10, 8, 10, 8, 5, 10, 10, 5, 5, 10, 5, 5, 10. So, 10, 5, more or less, at average, perhaps nata sa 7. Okay? So, 7. How about money? How important is money to you?
10.
10 is 10. So, naay mo lalis?
Wala.
Naay mo lalis, pwede mo tintog, laliso rin mo ba?
Wala.
Okay, so, we all agree that
We need
money is
money.
important to you at level 10. Yes? How about recreation? What's importante sa imo nga nakay panahon mag-enjoy sa imo kinabuhi, makabakasyon ka. Okay, come on, everybody raise your hand. Ila? 7, 8, 10.
7.
10, 10, 10, 8, 7, 10, 10, 10, 10. So, nata dito sa perhaps 9. Okay? Dili perfect, natas 9. Alright, how about happiness?
10.
Me time.
Me
Right,
time. 8.
8. Infinite? Okay, so others would say infinite. So, lampas siya, nasa dire. How about God? Of course, God is infinite. That cannot be
Yes.
measured. That's very important. Basic needs. How important is it to you? Infinite? Walay katapusan?
10.
10?
10.
Alright, so basic needs, we give that 10. How about personal growth?
10.
Infinite, 10?
10.
Asa man yun ta? Sige, tingog mo ba?
10.
Dalian ninyo maluya. Okay, level 10 pa.
10.
Nagpalboy na, oh! Para pangasamaan ng mga itong mga pupils. So anyway, how important is that to you?
10.
Or 10. Okay, personal growth is also 10. How about contribution, giving to others, making an impact on society? 10. 10, 10, 10. Wow, we have a change maker batch here. How about your job? How important is your job to you?
2.
What's the importante ang iyong employment to you? 2,
Job.
1,
5.
8, 3, 2, 10, 5, 7,
It's important
1.
because that's the source of income mo po.
Karisay na yung naginawan pa.
Ako ba? Nako kay wala.
Pero na-ikaw dito. Okay? Kaduharan ni mo. So, some 10, 8, 0. Resign na ka, no? Resign na yun ka.
Resign
So,
na
from
yun.
0, 9, 10, mostly dagan kay 5, and then others 3, 4, and all. So, perhaps natas tunga-tunga. Okay lang?
Five.
Tangan natin tunga-tunga, 5.
Five.
So, for your job, it's important to you, and that is there. Okay? So, here we go. Now, next.
If you're doing your business,
I'd like to ask you right now the level of how much time do you give? Oh, nice. Natay Juan, natay parang mas muna ko. How much time do you actually, time and energy, all right, is being taken from you in these areas? Tama? Okay, naman tayo 24 hours a day, right? But on the average, if you were to scale from 1 to 10, ay na mo paggamit ng math. Just, estimate lang ta dire, okay? So there. Pag-abot sa imong family, how much time ang imong kakahatag nga sa imong family? Time and energy. Anyone? So man, skip na to ni kay wa mo naningog.
Kuan.
Family, how much time and energy are you giving to your family
At
right
least from
now?
6 o'clock.
100.
And?
10.
Are you sure? Sige, usapon na lang na ako ang question karon. Usapon na ako ang question. Kaya aron nga, di mo malibog na. Later na ako na-ask para mauna-una ninyo. Ngani na lang ko sa. Okay, on this scale, on that scale, unsa man imong level of satisfaction? How satisfied are you personally in any areas in your life? You know, it's important, lahi ba itong level of importance, lahi itong actual na level of satisfaction. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Yes.
So question right now, what's your level of satisfaction pag-abot sa imong family? Family life. What's your level of satisfaction? 10? What else? Others? Come on.
5.
Anong point pa?
5.
3?
5.
Alright, 5? 7? 10? 7? It's yung mga minyo dire.
Marlin.
Mga minyo. Okay, sige. Pag sa'y single,
Single.
normally, pag-abot din pag single, kinagko kayo silang mga score. Abot sa family na. Okay, kawan, mas nahalinagan considerations. No? But anyway, let's just see. Again, what's your level of satisfaction when it comes to your family life? How satisfied are you in terms of living your family life? I'm not talking about how satisfied are you with your family because you're supposed to be satisfied with your family members. But how satisfied are you in terms of the quality of your family life? Alright? The quality perhaps of, your sharing, the quality of, everything, the well-being of your family and stuff like that. So, how satisfied are you with your family life in general? 10? Perfect family. Walay panginahanglan sa kinabuhi. 7? 5?
5.
5, 8, 6, 6, 3, 4, 3, 10, 8. So, sa may average na ito? 7. Alright. Pagkabot sa imong family life, ang imong level of satisfaction is nasa 7. Alright. So, there you go. How about your romance? How satisfied are you with your significant other?
0.
0?
Wala man.
Total kayo ng mga tao din. Kung sa mga Bisaya romance na? How satisfied are you with the level of your romance with your significant other? Why we have 0? 10. Wow, grabe si ma'am. 10 ang iyang family life. 10 po ang iyang romance. Busog na busog.
Sana all.
Sa pag-ibig.
Madonna dahil.
Sana all.
Sa ba sir? Isa ka rin ko? 2 or 1 lang na? I-plus na lang na to. Hangyo. So 2 na lang. So what else? So we have an extreme. We have 10 and then we have 2, we have 1, we have 0. Ang ito diya. So level of satisfaction, asa man ta? Nasa sa 5. Level of satisfaction, we are at 5. Now, how about, irito na ko ni kay marang exciting me. Okay. So level of satisfaction sa imong health. Health. How satisfied are you sa imong current health right now?
10.
Gan mo kag 5 kilometers or wala nga na stop. How satisfied are you? 3, 5, 10, 7, 6, 5, 10, 6, 8, 10, 6, 5, 5, 5, 1. So may average na ito. Nata sa 5. Alright, abot sa imong health, imong level of satisfaction is 5. Alright, how about your recreation? Time for vacation. Me time. And stuff like that.
5.
Wow, mo rin. Good. Di ba? Kaya kinsa mo na yung kauban vacation. Di ba? Love life? Kaya kayo may vacation, di ba yung love life? So, kasi walang na vacation, kayo may love life. So, tanaw na to niya.
Wala po.
Okay, so how satisfied are you with your recreation?
1.
5, 0, 1.
5.
5, 5, 3, 3, 6, 0, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 0. So man to, asa man taan to dapita? 3 or 2. So recreation nato na natin diri sa 3 or 2. How about happiness? How satisfied are you with yourself? Okay? Relationship with self.
Yeah, I
Alright?
love
Relationship
myself.
with self.
I love myself.
In general, daily after the session yesterday. Okay.
I love
In
myself
general,
now.
where are you at? Come on. 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 8,
Self-love.
7, 7, 5, 5, 1, 6, 5, 10. Is that 10? Alright, 5, 5, 5, 5, 10, 6, 5. 5. So, asa mata?
5.
5 kalaganan. So, level of happiness, nakatadiri. How about, how satisfied are you with God?
Infinite.
Infinite. Like kaaway, ginoo diri. So, sige, generally, so nakatadiri. Infinite, satisfied ka sa itong ginoo. Huwag pa mo ganibati sa imong ginoo. How about with your basic needs? How satisfied are you sa inyong pagkaon, tulugan, sa inyong transportation,
4.
clothing, and stuff like that?
4.
Sige.
Okay.
Isa itong kasyagin. Wala grabing paglaban, sir.
Nag-uulog, sir. Okay na.
Sige, natunggan ka, sir. We hear you. Yeah, right. First, and that could be a representative for a lot of people. Tanawa mga kwan. 4, 5, 4, 4. Accurate ang 4, right? 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 5, 7, 3, 6, 5, 4, 10. Okay, wow, amazing. So, asa mata na? 4.
4.
Kasi sir.
4.
Right? So basic needs, we are at 4. How about personal growth? How satisfied are you in terms of how you are growing yourself with regards to your ideal self? Come on, everybody. Alright, so 6, 4, 4, 6, 2, 6, 3, 4, 10. Is that 10? 8. Alright, 5, 5, 5, 3, 2, 2, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 3. Alright, ilan to?
5.
So contribution nata sa 5 tunga-tunga. Ayan. How about sa kubaylain or money? How satisfied are you with your money? Show me the money. 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Gracious. 4, 2, 1, 0. 1, 4, 1, 1, 1, 0. Okay, satisfaction sa money. 2, 2, 2, 2. Dili satisfaction kay tanawa ng kwarta mag-goal man. So, asa ka dito?
1.
1. Agoy.
Agoy. Pobre
Kaya
tayo.
mag-ingon dahil dili magiging kwarta ako ang yapilan ni Rico. May pag mag-red cross na lang ka. Tig-ating payog ka. Tama? Right? Yapil ba kang power punch, right? And you know this is not about Usana products. You know this is about you becoming successful and also for you to make this. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Hello? Alright, so there. How about your job, your employment? How satisfied are you with your job? Tsaka ka satisfied sa iyong work, job, employment. 2. Wala lagi yung superintendent diri, ka. So 4, 1, 4, 4, 5, 1, 0, 1, 3, nalagyan ni nga sa 4. Tapat siguro niya yung boss. Okay, 0, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 2, 7, 5, 10, 1, 0. Asa man taan na? Kasi pinakalagan. 2. Okay, so in terms of job, naata sa, in terms of level of satisfaction, ay naata sa 2. Okay.
Ano nga, ano sir?
Ayan.
Cornflakes.
Alright, so there you go. Now, lastly, okay, now kung tanawon mo diri palangdaan, okay, if you come to think of it,
Growth.
naa siya certain, ang growth, personal growth, asa tas personal growth. We've done that earlier, right?
4.
Wala na ako nabutangan 4.
4.
Oh, 4.
Yep. Alright, so growth is actually 4. Now, if you look at this, these are the areas of your life that are important to you, right? Then, naa siya, pagkabot sa mong family, na kay gamay nga gap. Yes?
Yes.
Very little gap, somehow. So in other words, you shouldn't be afraid about basig ma-leave out yung mong family or whatever, because that's very little gap anyway. So perhaps a little sacrifice here can actually close that gap. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Okay, so how about your romance? Naapod siya'y ubay-ubay nga gap. May nalang di kayo siya importante ni mo. Kaya kung importante siya, mataas yun yung gap. Tama? So dool-dool lang siya, kaya di man. Pero pagkabutan ni money, how about money?
Layo ah.
Layo?
Layo.
Layo kay gap
Layo
mo.
kayo.
Layo kay gap. O ni mong kinabuhi karon, nitapulan pag yung ka. Dali pag yung ka mong give up sa iyo sana. Alayo mo na kay mong gap, arte-arte pag yung ka. Bibig ko ganun is your kwarta ba? Kira yung kong products. Nice. Grabe, di ba? So, present ko yun sana, di pag yun i-close ang sale, kay mahadlo. Close na na, oy. Tanawa na lang kung sa kanako ang gap. Di ba? Kung nauna lang kwarta niya ang gamay. Hello? That's being practical because the truth is, a lot of Filipinos actually deny that there is a gap. Ay, kulang ilang kwarta. But the truth is, this is reality for you. Hello? Pero sir, di lang man good kwarta ang pinaka-importante sa kalibutan. Yes, dili siya pinaka-importante, pero wag mo nabuhat ang mga importante kay wag kay kwarta.
Tama, John.
Tama. You will not enjoy
Yes
your
or
life.
yes?
Yes!
Right? Di ba yun siya pinaka-importante? Mas importante man ang uban.
Money
Pero
will
sa
give
ako
you
na,
happiness.
mo palang basic needs daan, pero tinglayo ka. Right? So, how about recreation? Long gap? Also a long gap.
I need
Also a
that.
long gap. How about level of happiness? Long gap?
Longgap.
Alright, also there's a gap there. How about God? Walang gap, praise God. How about basic needs?
It's a long gap.
It's a long gap as well. Okay. How about personal growth?
There is also.
Long gap? Okay, long gap as well. How about contribution?
There is also a long
Nagyan mo gap?
Yes.
Nagyan mo gap. How about job?
Pag mamay kayo.
Anay gamay nga job. Anay gamay nga gap. Kahit mo di mo siya importante kayo sa inyo. Pero gamay gap siya. Alright. So now, let's see. Let's analyze right now. Because we actually have, constant, actually, para okay na ito ng tanan, kung tanaw mo, natay constant resources available. Number one is time. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Kaya lang ang time, you really have to decide on it. Right? Because the truth is, if you really want to be successful in life, you have to be very wise in terms of how you will use your time.
time management.
Right? Rich people are actually people, it's not just time management, but actually time valuing.
Ah.
You get that? So, wala mo time management, how kayo kang organizing all time, but all of your activities do not have value. If you want to be rich, if you really want to be rich, you have to you have to be involved in activities that are actually giving you back more value in terms of money. That is if you want to be rich. You get that? If you want to be successful, that can be measured, then you have to use your time towards that direction as well. Yes or yes? Yes. Ang mga successful o mga dato ng mga tao, kaya di kayo magsayang-sayang sa ilang oras. I'll give you an example. His name is Richard Branson. All right, do you know him?
No.
He is the CEO of Virgin Companies. All right, so si Richard Branson is a billionaire. One time, there's a particular training company that invited Richard Branson to speak. And so they sent him an invitation, and with this invitation was actually a check for him to speak for only 1 hour for $100,000. So if you were given the chance to speak for $100,000 for only 1 hour of your time, would you grab it?
Yes.
Yes, you would definitely grab it because $100,000 is big enough for you, but not for a billionaire like Richard Branson. So they said no. Ang organizer, nagpa-send sila og balik ang invitation. This time, ang sunod sa check, $250,000. Hello? Just for him to speak for 1 hour. Kabalo mo, sa itubang sa kampo ni Richard Branson,
No,
sa iyang secretary,
No.
they sent no gihapon. Grabe no? And then the next time around, they sent another invitation with another check. $500,000 for 1 hour of speech. You know what they said in return? No.
No.
So finally, this company sent him an invitation with a blank check, and they said, you can write whatever figure you want. We just want to hear you for 1 hour. And you know, nagtubag ang iyang secretary. Ningon niyang secretary, Richard Branson knows his priorities. And even if you send us a blank check right now, he will still say no because speaking in front of people is not one of his top priorities. Hello?
Hi.
So dapat ay sa atong use of time, hindi ni kabig-kabig lang tanay, palaghanay ra tanan, pabisiyay ra tanan. Eh pwede magkakabisi kaayo pero di ka successful.
Agree.
Right? You can be very busy but not productive. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Yes or yes?
Yes.
So kung gusto nyo ka mo dato, may mo ka successful, you have to think in terms of how do you use your time in such a way that it will give you the most return. Or perhaps, if not the most return, the most level of fulfillment. Yes? Because it's either you're doing it for fulfillment or you're doing it for success. And success is always measurable in terms of money, more or less in this business world. Pwede naman, like I still do pro bonos. Okay? I still do stuff like Power Punch, like this. But if I were to make it like a source of income, I wouldn't do it. But I do it out of fulfillment. Do you get that? So, you've got to be wise in terms of how you use your time. That's number one. Second is your energy. Because our energies are not infinite. Hello? For example, our brain might only be 2% of the entire body mass, but it's actually taking up 25% of your entire body's energy. You get that? So in other words, you do not have the infinity of energy that can be used by your brain para magtrabaho kag maski unsa lang. So dapat, nakabalo ka nga nanay limit, gamito nimo kung sa ito'y pinakadako o balik para nimo, kung gusto ka successful. Na, kaya kadagaran mga tao, hindi man kay ikaw na anak. Kaya ganahan naman sila tanawon, nga busy kay sila, nga nagharara sila, nga sila libro, gibunitan, kung sa lang gibunitan, kaya murag successful. Murag successful, pero dili successful. Right? Parehas sa murag bright, pero pobre. Hello? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Daghang naibawan. Do you see that? According to neuroscience, intelligence is behavioral flexibility, solving problems. Daghang kag naibawan, pero wa kay kwarta, walay connect. Yes or yes? Di ba walay connect? So maybe you're just in love with the content, but not with what life can offer you.
Agree.
Are we here?
Yes.
Yes or yes?
Yes.
So, time and also your effort, right? Your energy. These are two resources that are given to you. Apparently as well, there is another resource that you need to make your life better, and that is money, but it's not for free. Yet, the increase of money as a resource, do you get this, ladies and gentlemen? Listen. Kung increase lang ang imong money as a resource that you can use to improve your life and improve the lives of others if you use your time and your energy properly. Karon, kay nagpaka-busy raman ka, o may klarong use sa time, may klarong use sa energy, puros lang ka stress, apit na ka mamatay, na-lose na po di mo papel ang imong health. Pareha sa testimony ni Doc Balbuena. Tama? I-climb up siya sa ladder. Right? Pero for somebody with 3 doctorate degrees, hingala lang ang income, to be honest, medyo katawanan. May na lang, nahigmata siya. You get that? But the reason why you don't question that is because in your circle, you are the king. Hail you the king. You are the highest in your circle. And in your circle, saying, yeah, I'm gonna be the best, the best, the best. That's why, you know what? Immersion is really the best way of improving yourself. Right? Sometimes, karami ito magunaw na kang ikaw ang pinaka-bright. Tama? Right? You know, one of the things that I love doing when I was in MIT was that, kaning gitawag nga, kaning among dinabuhat about wellness. Because you know, the best of the best in the world, the mga students yun were absorbed in MIT. And extremely intelligent kids, the top one in their country, the top one in a certain city, and MIT has 5% only ang sa tanang nag-apply globally ang ilang i-absorb. So can you imagine, grabe na kayong isala para lang masunod ng MIT because it's top university in the world. Now, would you believe that these students would actually, you know, give in to depression because they would feel it's never enough when you are at MIT? Would you believe? Now, the point is not whether okay ang MIT or not. The point here is that sometimes, abi yun mo na gini, pinaka-the best na career. Ikaw naging pinaka-kuyaw. But wait until you go out of your comfort zone. Wait until you go out of the community that you know, that you're familiar about. Right? Wala na good na, may ngong kag mo, pag Cebu, kuyaw na yun sa Cebu, pinaka-the best na yun kayong Cebu. Pero wait, pag adto ni mong Singapore. Kaya mo na yung ka, wala yung nabilin kung 20 ka tuwing. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Right? You know, the only way, ladies and gentlemen, for your mindset to expand, because we all actually operate according to our psychological wallet. Hello? Dagko kay tagdamgo, pero ang ato ang mga decisions nga dinabuhat will always be equal to the size of our psychological wallets. Are we here? Are we here?
Yes.
That's why maglisod ang uban nga madato. You get that? Sa tinuod lang, dili ba yung lisod madato? Dili yung lisod madato. In my case, public kayo misang tanan. And I remember the story, ano ba na ako gahapon?
Wala.
Pagdako na ko, public kayo misang tanan. Because ang akong papa, jeepney driver, ako mama graduated from college when she was 44 years old. I'm the youngest in the family. Squatters area yun me. Ang amo ang balay, kaya akong papa rin nagtukod. Pero unique kayo ang balay. Kaya tungod, grabe kayo siya ka-ecological. Ako nung environmental friendly. Kaya kung ulan po may sulod. Kung baha po may sulod. And at the same time, kuhan ko siya, kanang nasa AI, niya na po siya, organic po siya kamay. Kaya nga naman, squatters area man itong amo. Di ba sa squatter, pag namin ito kay CR, kinato na mo. So, kami itong mga dili dato, kaya kami ikaw galing kong CR. So, among CR, pagpasunod, palimong pila kami, pero panulungan ito sa unahan. Kunya natin ito, kipalibutan na kung puro sin. Okay? Kunya ka na bitawang walay ato. Kunya, ang trangka-trangka, kaya ka na bitawang swing lang. Kunya na, kaya na rubber din sa kilid. Kunya, mutuyok lang bitawang makanang, sana, kahoy. Kunya, dahil ako kalansang, right? Yes? Kunya, dapat, pag gunit mo, siya nagunitan, hindi mo pwede. Kaysa sige niyan, kaulanan mo, dako itong mga kung asa tulang sa, tama? Right? Eh, hindi mo siyang buyan, mo-switch on ang iyang AI. Muna na sa giya. Pag mabuyan mo, mutuyog sa giya, mamunyang mo abri sa giya, pag abri ano nila, basketball sa mga tumakan. Inood yun na tayo. Plus, organic pag ito nga siya. Kapag mo gano'n? Kaya kung hindi mo siyang hulugan, manimalo siyang bisik. Kaya huwag mo siya toilet bowl. Baka gramang yun siyang ingana. Yang ato yung kung nakatuon, I think you prepared you ko dito para sa iyo sana. Kaya bata pa lang ko, nakabalon na ko magbalansi-balansi. Kaya hawoy man kayo, kaya di ba mamesik man siya? So pagtagat ko, ano sila pa? Kaya hawoy naman eh. Diba? Tagat na mong kapita sa mga pa. Hawoy na mong ka, tagat na mong pa. Agad yun ang kinabuhi. Hinda ko, ako muna-una, okay yun kayo ko, yung kung graduate yun ko dapat ng college, aron nga, mapataro na mamububo, kaya mabubong na ikarto, na ingana. Pero ang silingan kay na, may, itong TV, magsige kung kanto dito, tanaw ko cartoons, kaya ganan, kaya kung mga English, susundukon din ako English.
English. Diba? Pobre na ganito, dapat pagkakita mo English. So, i-gather na ko mga bata pa lang kayo, tutuan ako, oh, you know this word? Nagkanala yung dito, kataukan ko nila. Kunya, pronounce yung guruhay kong tama and all. Ang istorya ko sa mama, mag-English, pag ko. Yung ko, mama. Ano mga pag-hilong niya? Uy, may kita lang, mama. Eh, muna-una agad, di ba? Pobre na ganito, di ba? Payahan yung pala ito itong kinabuhi. Sa itong panguna-una. Right?
Yes.
Eh, nung ko sa kagabi na, ako namin, yung kay pobre kayo, may kwarta permiti. So, nag-comment din ko sa mong ikaw, yung ko, ma'am, salt again? Asin naman ko. Di ba, bahala ng asin, basta in English ang pag-comment. Ala lang ng grada niya. So, anyway, and then I went to school, I did very well, but I wasn't able to finish college, and all good thing that God opened doors for me. Eventually, I jumped straight to doctorate degrees. So, but however, right? However, ang naitabuhan ko was, nagkaroon yung ko of major na kanang turnaround sa akong life because I was employed. Kaya sa una, mag-apply kong trabaho, may muna akong mag-graduate din ko. Para employ ko nila. Tama? Kunya mo perform yung kubanan sa trabaho nga, ma-promote na dayon ko. So, kung na ako sa Dole, Philippines, I got promoted. They wanted to send me to Hong Kong right away after a few months. Resign dayon ko kaya huwag ko ipakita ng transcript. So, apply na kong biglain. So, naka-apply kong training company at that time because I fell in love with training. And I was very young. I was only 21 years old. And I was the only, one of the 3 Filipino facilitators in that company. I was the youngest. And then we had one client, and nakitaan ko niya, niningon siya nga, you know, you have so much potential. I want to take you to Manila. I want to mentor you. I can't offer you huge salary, but I can definitely help you change your life and find yourself. So this guy brought me to Manila. And you know, this guy actually became the first spokesperson of President Duterte. His name is Ernie Abella, the very first spokesperson. And little did I know that the guy was actually mentoring and coaching young millionaires in Green Hills. And I was literally rubbing elbows with those young millionaires. Ang uban sa ila dati ng dato, pero pinaganan sa ila, dili pa na dato, na doon na lang na-transform because of the guy. And I realized, you know, yung diferensya na ako, ganito sa ubang mga batanon, na ay mo milyonaryo. Pwede po kumamilyonaryo. And then, eventually, one day, he sent me back to Davao and he said, it's now your time to apply everything that you've learned. Go back to Davao. So I went back to Davao. I didn't have any money. Kita na akong kwarta, dinapadala man sa kong parents to support. Pero kay ganun itong eager na kay na-expand na bitaw kayo ng psychological wallet. Nagkana kay nakitaan ba? Pero wag ko na-expose nga sa Manila. Wag yun kayo makitaan. Kung nakagin mong punto sa inyo ang kaugalingon lang, apil mong training ay gani. Makadungog mong story sa mga tao para ma-expand ang iyong mindset. Yes. Do you get that? Yes. Eh pwede mo kang magtungay, ikaw yung pinakahaw, ikaw yung pinaka-bright. Testingi rin ko, maski ikaw pinaka-mayroon pinaka-awang nga sa eskwelahan. Pero testingi lang, bright kay ka, pero adtong Harvard or adtong MIT. Muhilak yung kagdugo. Promise. Makahilak yung kagdugo. It's never enough. Did you get that? Like, we are working harder, perhaps as students, we were probably working harder than the professors. You get that? It's really 100% work. You're studying, you know, they expect you like, okay, 1 week, let's have a class for 1 week, and they expect you to master everything. And then like, for example, ang pinakaganahan ko dito sa innovation, sa engineering, may na lang kay grupo, ang first day ninyo ihatag ang project, I want you to fly a miniature airplane. Pero 4 days na mo nag-lecture. Kaya mo na. O siyempre, di ba, the rest, nakas library. Magsige yung pakita ko sa mga ipaliparo ng player ko sa may itsurani o mga idea. And that's your first project. Hello?
Hi.
Unya, naalala yung maestro dito, pagsugod pa lang sa klase, introduce yourself, and please tell me why you are in MIT. What problem in the world would you like to solve? Kabalo ka rin, ikon mo dito, yung Pinoy ba ako na you know? We were never trained to think about problems in the world to solve. We were only trained to think about how to support our families. Don't worry, after 1 week I'll think about it, and I'll tell you the problem I want to solve. But that expanded my mindset. My point is that your psychological wallet will remain the way it is kung magpahawag-hawag ka sa iwang kaugalingong ganghaan. And you might be the brightest, the coolest, probably the best, yet you don't have money, and yet your circumstances are different, and your life will looks like that. You have to wake up. Wake up. Hello? can't eat your ego. You can't eat your pride. Yes, you know so much in the world, but how does your life really look like? Hello? Oh, naganan din kayo ng award. Pero kung magyapon ni okay mong bulsa, hindi mo rin mamulo ni Dako. You get that? Hindi mo lang katapusan para ganay yung degree. Yes? Tama? May katapusan para ganay yung degrees, o kung sa pagkabuok din na, okay kayo na siya. If that is your sense of fulfillment, that's fine. For as long as you work on your life wheel. Yes. Because this is what your life is. And it's so sad that you have so many gaps right here. Yet, you deny the fact about your life by simply embellishing it with things that are not even necessary. Anesthesia. Hello? Nag-breakthrough naman mo gapo, no? Pwede na ko mga sabaron. Ano mo na, di ba? Pakaunon mo ako sa kanya, ihawon na ito para mas bukat. Come on, guys. Come on. Right? Sa kinabuhi, di yun yung pagdagalay o naibawan. Right? It's really about how much of your life is improving every single day. Because at the end of the day, you know, let's say nahanap kasi mong funeral, namatay na ka, istorya ang mga tao sa imuha. Isod kayo nga ang mga last people na istorya that are closest to you. Grabe gid kayo, nakita nyo na ko sa Papa, grabe gid kayo ang paningkamot. Namatay na lang yun siya, no, wag yun yung tapos yung ipaningkamutan. Okay man siya kay hardworking, di ba? Pero mas lamig siguro paminawon na grabe yun kayo, nakita nyo na ko sa hardworking si Papa. Niya katong pag-introduce sa iya sa iyo sana, negative pa to siya gamay, pero katong nakita niya ang potensyal, iya yung gidagan, gitrabaho, sa likway niya, kinahanglan niya sa likway, nagtutok siya, kipadako niya, na mo siyang $1 million club member. Karon patay na siya, no, pero kami $1 million. Wow! Nabulina ko yung mga ano dahil 1 million pa? Hindi kayo tungod nawa ka. Ano dahil kalami na $1 million? Joke lang. Hello? Anyway, that's just a joke. But anyway, so let's see right now. Okay, so in terms of health, this is crazy, right? A lot of us are sacrificing so much to lose our health. Hello? Not even gain it. The question right now is that if this is how much gap you are creating in your life, then asa man ato imong energy? Asa man ato imong time?
That's the big
Asa man? Kabalo ko asa?
Asa.
Kabalo ko asa?
Asa.
asa.
Trying to pay the bills.
Uy.
Naadto ta lang dito imong time. Right?
Right.
Right? In fact, that is what you prepared when you were in school. Kung pag-aling ka nga mag-graduate lang yun ko, matapangalan yun ako si mama o si papa. Kung pag-graduate din mo, ikaw rin kaya po kita bangan ni mama at papa. Kaya mong sundo kulang. Hello? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Tama? Kabalo ka, asa nawala ang imong damgo sense of balance about life? Kabalo ka, ask me what? Where?
Where?
Katong panahon na excited kayo kaya nakagraduate na ka, bitaw. Kung yan ay mo pa maestra. Alright? Sa mo pagka-maestra, kami kayo ka, okay ka patulog, okay kayo na may sakay. Maestra man ako mamano, and I also love teaching myself. But, alright, pagdawat mo sa imong unang sweldo. Di pa hindi ka kinalag yung unang sweldo. Mung na ako yun, suportan ninyo, mainganig yun, palitan ng ice cream, patapos panahon, makaipong ko, magpalit yung nagsakyanan, magpatukod na ubag ng balay, tanan na imagination, tama? So, pagdawat mo sa imong sweldo, excited na kayo ka, kay nalag yung sweldo, ay minus kamay. Unya, na-realize mo after 3 days, kaya wala na kayo sweldo. Pinakala na kamangutang para makalaos kang 30. Tama? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Kung niya makabutong 30, sus 30 na ako tayo para mabayaran na akong utang. So nadawat yung sweldo, bayad ako ng utang. Kung niya mangutang na po ka para malaos ang 15. Tama ba? Napagabot ang punong 15, wala na yun. Gamit na ka na, sus 15 na po. Utang na naman to. Ama, kung mangutang na po ka. Sa kadagan sa imong utang karon, ang imong giutangan naglagot na nimo ningon na lang pinalang na imong ATM pin.
Hala.
Hello?
Really?
Kung ikaw, kaya magulang ka, saan yung itsura sa mong ATM? Gusto yung spelling sa ngalan dito? Kaya dugay na kang nalimot, kaya laing ang nagdurin mo.
Hello!
Watch na lang tayo ka sa collector. Pag-atag sa collector, katong collector mismo na itikswildo ni mo. Yung mga collector mo na inabilin 500. Gusto ka mo dugang uputan? Hello? Unya ka ba ka asay hawad na mo na kumawa kay maestra man. Istoryahan na dayon na. Istoryahan na yung mga luwi taon kay warag. Dito pwede po mapunta dito sa Pikas Cooperative. Hala, matanim ay di pero matanim mo butang. Right? Different fields. Anto limong na dahil kay ikaw sa una na ako niya ako ang kinabuhi and all. Yung pera nung isang tiko ay istra ko. Di ba? Identity guys, right? Kini man na ako linya. Ang bahala nagmamatay, basta linya-linya lang yun eh. Bahala nagdagko na kayo ng mga gaps niya. Yung mga wrinkles, pero ng dagko Tama? Yes or yes?
Yes!
Una-una po gamay. Hello? Because you were never born to live just to pay the bills and then die. You have a purpose in your life. You have dreams to pursue in your life, ladies and gentlemen. Are we here?
Yes!
You were never born to just pay the bills. You were born to actually make a change in the world. Beginning with your family, and that only happens when you start to dream. But you've lost all your dreams because you were so busy trying to pay the bills. That's how you lost it. That's how you lost your dream, come to think of it. Hello? Reality?
Yes!
Ako'y ipanunggan ha. Bato-bato sa langit, ang tamaan huwag magalit, magbago ka na lang. Nanay, dapat baguhon na ito na. Bato-bato sa langit, ang tamaan huwag magalit, humataw ka na lang.
Yes!
Hello? Do you get this? Isod po na yung trabaho niya, cameraman, sige mag